y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Lord, I want Jesus. Oh, Lord, I'd have lost $4.5.6 million messing around with these whores. Lord, if there's anything you can do, it got to be more Jesus. Ooh, talk about needing some prayer right now. I can't believe it. Ooh, Jesus, I know Buddy got to be sitting in jail right now like dog. Oh, no. Wait, Jesus. Damn it, should be a do-over. We need a player need a do-over out here in these streets, dog. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Boy, I got a story for y'all in case y'all don't know, man. Player out here slinging that meat. Done lost it. Oh, Jesus. Lord, if I ever denied you, you know what I'm saying? I know it got to be more careful. Hold on, Lord. Listen, the devil's been attacking me. Jesus. The devil been on me. Them y'all pray for a player, man. Got to be more careful. 4 point, 5 point, 6.5, maybe 7 million. Gone. Little Lala, gone. As far as we know, but maybe sort of she might stay. You know what I'm saying? Then we got 3 children. Damn, Sherrone. I don't know who named him, but his name is Sherrone. Jesus. All I want to do is hunch a little bit on the side, which I ain't mean to lose at all. Listen, wait a minute. And she's still alive. Listen. The mistress is still alive. Hold on. I feel like it's a setup. Yeah, I feel like it's a setup. Lord Jesus. First and 3rd Corinthians. 2nd Matthew, Job 29:17. 2 Corinthians 13:5. Bitch, I don't know. Deuteronomy 4:6. Leviticus, all of Leviticus. Revelations out of the damn it Hebrew 14:29. Matthew 24:14. Hosea damn it. Everybody in the Bible. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, wait. Wait a minute, I was going to go to church on Sunday. Listen. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Decisions. Shout out to the Method to My Madness for the $2 super chat. Say, come on, Pastor. Say, get me through this last hour of work. Oh, I'm finna. Show enough finna is. Now, I don't know if you supposed to use ears at the finna, but finna is. For real. Baltimore's up in it. To say, at work with it. What it do? Y'all get that paper out here? Payday, baby. It's payday around here. Shout out Deborah for the $2 super chat. He say he thought that white meat was the best meat. God damn it. Oh, Jesus. Listen, I bet a player done went to sleep by 15 times and keep waking up, be like, is it real? It got to be a dream. I done lost it all. Jesus. Shout out to the message to my madness for the $2 super chat. Say a $2 challenge. Say pass the plate, y'all. Pass the plate right here. Pass the plate. I'm trying to tell you something. Go to Am Book of the Bible. I know he using all of them too. Listen, God shall not want some. God or Jesus shall not want if I don't want. Damn it, something. Damn it, if I ask in Jesus' name, damn it, just a little mustard seed. Damn it. Trying to remember everything I had to learn in church coming up. You know what I'm saying? If I just pray to the Son and get to the Father, and the Father will answer my prayers, Lord Jesus, I didn't commit adultery. The mistress was not married. God damn it, I am in... oh, Jesus. I am all in the right. Listen, player didn't break a commandment, though. Oh, pimping. Player didn't break a commandment, though. This is a Christian nation. Listen. Y'all, wait, that'll be my argument. Like if I had to speak like in front of the media or something, like when they, because they got questions. You know what I'm saying? If I got to sit down in front of the media, I have I done did everything but commit adultery. I ain't commit no adultery. No, I didn't. Then I love my wife. Yeah, dog. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky is up in here hitting that like button, like buzz. I appreciate that right there. Man, who? Now. This is an embarrassment to a player's wife. It is. I had to told y'all, cheating ain't bad. Cheating ain't the problem. It's getting caught cheating that is the problem. A lot of women will take y'all back. A lot of women will keep their relationship going if the world don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women will leave your ass and don't nobody but you and her know. You know, but women, they typically don't leave. They give us another chance. They may hunch like our partners or something like that after they give us another chance because they always want to smash them. But, you know what I'm saying? But, damn, millions, dog. Nah. Well, damn, hold on. Well, it is worse than Shannon Sharp. This one is worse than Shannon Sharp because he possibly just destroyed his family. See, Shannon Sharp was a single man. Shannon Sharp only, I guess, kind of hurt himself. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, Jesus. You say it's not cheating until you get caught. Facts out here. Ain't something. Damn it, ain't nothing wrong with a little bump grind trying to tell you something. But we gonna talk about it. Oh, we gonna talk about it. He say he was inside a 50-mile radius. That was his whole problem. Happy STD Friday, for real, man. Y'all go ahead on and get on in. Do not be out here in these streets like that right there. That's a felony. You might get in trouble like a player who just lost all the goddamn money. The Michigan, University of Michigan football coach, Sherrone, I ain't never heard a player named Sherrone, but his name is Sherrone. Sherrone Moore has been fired and arrested over inappropriate. By whose morals, though? Well, I guess because it's like a law. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be fang-dangling with your subordinates. You're not supposed to be fang-dangling when you're in certain situations, certain roles and rules and regulations, and it is stated somewhere out here in these streets. I have not saw it, but I've heard a lot of people say it. It is a part of the rules. You cannot fang-dangle with somebody. If you fang-dangle, you fired. They make it short and clear. We ain't got to argue this shit. Listen. It's over. It is well, yeah. Shannon, he didn't get arrested though, but shit, I bet Shannon wish he would have got arrested because didn't he pay out like $50 million? Jesus, you might man lock me up for 30 days. I did damn it, 50? No, dog, we ain't selling not a shit for $50. I got you. Listen, I'm gonna sell out for court for $50. I settle out for 50, then I throw you another 50. You know what I'm saying? But then he gave up. I think it was, hold on. How much money did Shannon Sharp pay out to that lady? Let's see if let me pick it up. The sexual assault. Jesus. He say, oh, no. She was seeking 50 million. Damn it, some of the posts is saying he paid 23. He paid 23, something like that right there. All right, bam. 23 to the 20-year-old OnlyFans model. Jesus. Shit, I did my 30 day. I did my third aid and would have volunteered on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? 20 million is too much money. Bitch, what secrets you got to tell? Huh? I like a little finger in my booty or something. I just like for you to go ahead on and, you know what I'm saying, just check the process or something. I like to be pegged or something. Bitch, I'm finna keep you 20 million. I don't care what you finna say. I'm not finna give you $20 million. Stupid. She could have came out and said whatever she wanted to doggone say, and guess what would have continued to pop? His podcast. That shit would have still been popping. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell y'all something. But decisions gets us in the world of trouble out here in these streets. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. It got to be more careful. Hold on. Now, why is my thing not thinging? Oh. It's trying to thing. I just had the I just clicked on the article. Look at beautiful wife. Look at beautiful white queen. Beautiful white queen. Another beautiful queen. You know, this is the wife. This is the lovely wife, and I do think that they got 3 children. 3 children. Oh, so Sherrone Moore with wife and Paige. Her name is Paige. She took a page out of somebody out there, book out here. Decided to play up. We is not finna hold a player accountable. Nope. Not round here. Well, maybe later on, but not round here. Shout out to CC's World for the 499 super chat. Say, told that ninja, head coach don't mean you get head, coach. Got to be more careful. Say, Michigan waited until after the recruit signed day. Ooh. That's what they had done did. Love you back. Appreciate that right there. Got the dog it. Look. Now I know. See, we play so much in society, which really, I be listening. I just be listening to people. I don't watch a whole bunch of people say something pertaining to Buddy in the comment section and all that. Them. How can you cheat on your beautiful wife? Haven't I been trying to tell you good people for every bad bitch, there's a player who tired of that bitch? Listen, ladies, it don't mean that we don't find you attractive, that we is not still highly, deeply in love with you just because we smashed something else. I don't know who came up with that thought process, that concept, but if you smash something, then you obviously don't love the person that you with. Shut up, you stupid. Who the hell came up with this? It was probably a bitch who couldn't get a man, you know. It was probably a bitch who hadn't got cheated on by 15 times and still want to keep her man. Came up with that little stupid shit. He don't love me if he cheated on you. Baby, it don't work like that with men. We men, baby. We can have the best, listen. You can have the best relationship in the world. Y'all can be down like 4 flat tires. What the hell you talking about? Bitch, who? You done walked in Dollar Generals and shit. You know what I'm saying? You done saw a little something. Who? Now? You want to do something now? Damn. I got a minute. I got a car outside. You know what I'm saying? We I still love you though. Listen, I won't die for her. I die for you, baby. Shouldn't that mean something? Shouldn't that mean something? If I die for you but won't die for her, that obviously mean I don't care about the loose coochie bitch who has been real good to me. Whoo, Jesus. Shout out to Lane. Oh, that Lane. I can't. Damn it. Shout out to Lane. I can't even read the rest right now. I'm trying to put the words together. But for the $4 super chat, say, hey, Big Daddy Willie, why ain't that in? What it do? I'm going to think about it. Lanicia Colston. I think that what it is. I appreciate it. Forgive me if I done messed up the name. You say, don't die for me. My kid's grown. No, but look. Do y'all understand that the average person, I would say like the average woman probably don't make 45,000. The average woman probably don't make 45,000. I would say, hell, that the majority of people is like almost like poverty, middle class, but like right there, like at the middle class, like right there, and you about to get into like the middle class thing. But anyway, do y'all know what it is to be a millionaire? Do y'all know what it is to not have to like really? I ain't got to work. No. Not like a single mama popping out children ain't got to work. That's a different type of I ain't got to work. I mean, bitch, I can go to the mall. I can be on Temu all day long, bitch. I can be on Amazon, Temu. I can really stay home. I can travel. I can start a business. I can get the cars that I want, the outfits that I want. I can go. We can go here. We can go there. I'm talking about that type of rich. Or that type of not having to work. Those are totally two different things. They're totally two different things. Society, everybody gonna tell that lady that she need to leave her husband. The majority is gonna tell that lady she need to leave her husband. I promise you, they telling her that. Girl, I wouldn't put up with that right there. Listen, and that's coming from broke bitches. That's coming from bitches who work Monday through Friday. That's coming from bitches who work 4 on to 3 off. That coming from bitches who work 4 to 2 hours a week. That coming from a bitch who don't want to work 40 hours. That coming from a bitch who work 27 hours. I wouldn't put up with that shit. That coming from a bitch who got peed in last night by a stranger. That's coming from a bitch who trying to move into a spot where she redlined at. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to put it together. Now, a lot of people would say she should leave. He say he doubled her salary after an abortion. I can agree with that. I really don't see like a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I think that she was like making like 50 something, and then she like it went up like 90 something. It's something like that right there. I don't see the problem with it. Other people may see the problem with it, but y'all gotta understand, you double my pay or a baby. How much it is? How much is double? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may be like, hell no, I want to double that. But bitch would have had a baby. Y'all don't be understanding what that. Do y'all understand how the child support would have went? Y'all really do got to think things through out here in these doggone streets. You say it sound like a party girl to me. Now, I don't know too much about Shawty. But didn't she tell? He say he should be allowed to have a girlfriend. This is what I'm trying to get to. See, the problem in society isn't the problem. I'm gonna read some other things that I also got, but I would say our biggest problem in society. It goes back to what I've been saying for the longest. We live based on a lie. I keep trying to tell y'all we is not monogamous by nature. It's just not it. Now, is it for everybody? Then no. So if it's not for everybody, then everybody, if we could say that, Willie, is some people that is monogamous. Well, yeah, there's some people that is, it's in them to be monogamous. And so we will all have to say that there's some people that it's in them to not be monogamous. The problem is everybody trying to be monogamous. Well, not everybody. Like the majority of society in the West is trying to be monogamous. This is the biggest problem. We lie to ourselves too much. We lie. We is living a lie. I know that y'all together, y'all love each other. He said that he love you. You said that you love him. Man, we be wanting to smash something else, dog. I'm sorry. The reason we don't smash something else is because we don't smash something else. It's not because of you. It's not because of her. It's not because of him. No. It's just we just decided not to smash nothing else that day. This is a daily fight with a lot of men and women. If y'all is in a relationship, boy, y'all need to do something special for your man. This is a daily fight. This is a daily battle. It's kind of like when Christians say that it's a daily battle, fighting with the devil and the spirits and all that fly shit. Yeah. It's a daily battle for a male. Do y'all know what? Ooh, y'all would never know, but I'm just trying to say something. But do y'all know? I keep saying it, but y'all don't know. Y'all have no idea what's going on up in here. Now I know, like a lot of people will come out and say, "Well, men, you need to practice sexual discipline, and when you don't have sex, just shut the fuck up, stupid ass, just shut up." Do you know how many players practice? And this is a everyday. I just told y'all it's an everyday thing. All right, watch this. You need to practice sexual discipline. Got it. Do you say that to a junkie? A junkie got to go through the 12-step program. What will a person with a habit say who is trying to go through Narcotics Anonymous or Alcohol Anonymous? It's a everyday battle. It's an everyday battle. Our hormones, testosterone, our urge to be sexual, our urge to conquer, our urge to have orgasms. It's an everyday battle, baby. I don't care how fine you is. I don't care how much work you got done. I don't care how much of an Instagram model that you is. Your man would like to smash your friends. Your man would like to smash some of your family members. Your man would like to smash some of the people that you work with if you ever go to your job. Damn it. And she don't got to look better than you. She don't have to work out like you do. She don't have to look better than you. Her skin ain't got to be all tight and glossy and shit. Listen. It's not about that. But my problem really is not like focusing on the women. It is the men who talk all like, you should know better than the boy. Shut up. Here you mean. Listen, a lot of y'all is on y'all $50,000 a year job and got yourselves in a position right now throwing it away. If she find out what you're doing right now, you just done throw away your little $50,000 job and family. Huh? Wait, what? Huh? The same way him and other men put it all on the line, you putting it on the line every day. You put it on the line every doggone day with your little $37,000 a year job. You know what I'm saying? You just got your degree and shit like that right there. You probably making 62 now. You know what I'm saying? You got your 2 kids in and shit like that right there. You just got married about 2 years ago. Yeah. You too. You'll put it on the line too. Let the right situation pop up. I hate how we... It is no different than women going on girls trips. Women going on girls tripping. Let's not act like women ain't smashing on the job too. Let's not do that. But it's the same as women. The majority of people would cheat, in my opinion, if they felt like they could get away with it 100%. I would say the majority of people would cheat. I mean, like 99% of the people will cheat if they knew that they could get away with it 100%. They'll smash something. I know y'all gonna be in the comments and say, well, Willie, that's not true. All right, dog. You supposed to say that. I'm trying to help out you people who don't understand human beings. I'm trying to help. We finna take up for Buddy. I don't even know what y'all talking about. He said a new development has been added to the story of a former University of Michigan football coach, Mr. Moore. They say he has been fired and even arrested following allegations of having an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Justin Shapiro reported that it appears that Moore's wife and the supposed staffer, Paige Shiver, were following each other on Instagram. Yeah. They following each other? Damn. Shout out to CC's World for the 499 super chat. He say them rich white U of M boosters sent them snow bunnies to go get their money back. He say no generational wealth for Sherrone. He say at least that not the black side. Oh, bam. Yeah. They following each other on the gram. Moore was dismissed from his position following a university investigation that found him in violation of the university policy. Not the University of Miami, of Michigan. The head football coach, has been terminated with cause effective immediately. They say the Michigan Athletic Director Ward Manuel said in a statement December the 25th, following the investigation, credible evidence was found that Coach Moore engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. This conduct constitutes a clear violation of the university's policy, and maintains zero tolerance for such behavior. So you can't have a chick and smash another chick, basically. Got it. They say there has been no mention from the university of which staff member, but we know which staff member that it is that's involved. He said there has been no mention of Shiver, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Michigan officials, nor has she commented on the allegations. Now, who is Paige? Who is Paige? We all want to know who Paige is. I like that name because, like, it's a white name. Because like nobody I came up with had the name Paige, so I know that it's a non-black name. It's a non-black name. Is we over 100? Boy, we at 98. I'm doing all this talking. I'm spitting game right now. 32 passes out, 33 passes out, and we not at 100. Wait a minute. You say we hit 100? Well, I see 98. What are we doing? I see 99. I gotta stop talking then. I gotta stop talking. I'm finna refresh again. There's 150 people in the building. I know good as hell. Listen. Give y'all a pat on the back, but y'all made over 100. That's what I'm talking about. I knew that y'all could do it. She presently works in the sports division of according to a profile on her Chicago Bears website. She is the daughter of Chicago Bears scout Jeff Shivers. In 2016, she wrote about her life with prompt disease and a rare genetic disorder that causes a person not to be able to break down. God damn it. Glycogen. Damn it. In the body. I don't know why the hell. Don't allow breakdown of glycogen in their body. This can lead to a buildup in muscle cells that create issues with the heart and muscle. Hold on, pimp. You don't hunch a defective bit. Listen. Hold on, wait. Glycogen. I don't know. I'm trying to read it and can't. You don't hunch that's a defective baby. I don't mean no harm, y'all. Out of all the bitches but she was in the office. So listen, we tend to hunch the people who is closest to us anyway. Just want to let y'all know that. According to the Bears website, she was an athlete, an active college student who exercised regularly. In 2015 as a junior in college at Purdue University. She reported that she started to feel very tired and in a lot of pain. I would go for a run and couldn't run for more than 5 minutes because my lungs started getting affected. She had then said, he said it was really hard to catch my breath and my legs felt really, really heavy, like I could barely lift them. After college, she completed her degree in retail management at Purdue, according to the 2013 biography from her high school days. Now in her 30s, she has been under the radar until now, when investigations and speculation have connected her with more. Got to be more careful. Shout out Mr. Gino for the $2 super chat. He say, Willie, he said she smelled like cupcakes. Got to be more careful. Baby got diabetes. Listen, a way to find out that you was diabetic or you pre-diabetic or something, you got to taste your pee-pee. Move right along. The aftermath and silence. You say Moore, who coached for 2 years in Michigan, was let go immediately due to the credible evidence of wrongdoing. He has since been arrested, though the details of his criminal charges have not yet been disclosed. All right, we finna get to the criminal charges and all that fly stuff right there. He say, while rumors circulated online, Shivers has maintained silent. The connection to this story comes from other journalistic sources, whereas it has not yet been the university's policy to release employees' names in personal matters. Meanwhile, Michigan has appointed Biff. Biff? Who the hell named that baby? Oh, Biff from, what's that thing? You go out of space and you come back? Back to the Future. Biff from Back to the Future as his interim head coach as they look ahead to postseason action, yada, 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 because they about to play and all that flashy right there. Anyway, move that there. Move that right there. We know a little bit about Paige, I guess. She had a problem. She a little defective, but she cute though. That baby down bad. Her muscle cells ain't working and shit like that. I don't. How did they find that? Anybody? Anybody know how they had them found out? Let's go on and put up on the screen. Damn, I got a few of these doggone videos. What I only got 2, but anyway, he charged with 3 crimes.
The court proceeding for fired Michigan football coach Sherrone Moore now being charged with 3 crimes, 2 misdemeanors and a felony. The felony is home invasion. The 2 misdemeanors, stalking in a domestic relationship and breaking and entering.
You mean domestic love? Wait.
And it looks like he's going to be out on $25,000 bail.
Okay.
He'll have a GPS tether. The judge reading him all instructions that he cannot go, out of the area. No booze, no alcohol. He's got to keep up with mental health treatment. He cannot contact the victim in any way, shape, or form. So just from you were listening and gathering all the details as well, Brian, are you surprised that considering what happened here that the judge is letting him out on bond?
You say, Willie, no one had to find out. They weren't hiding it. They wasn't hiding it. They was like openly, like everybody knew they was smashing. He say Michigan didn't want a black head coach. I heard that the position was like given to him. I don't watch the sport thing, but is that true? Is that true? Can anybody tell me, is that true? Huh? Let me know.
Not surprised at all. I understand a lot of the cases that we follow are high-profile murder or sexual assault types of cases. And while this does have very serious allegations, we are talking about home invasion in the 3rd degree.
Oh, there you go. I heard that she had done told on him too. They say she told on him and harassed her. Oh, also after she snitched, they saying that he harassed her. He was supposed to dump that bitch in the wet. Listen, bitch, you gonna tell? You gonna tell?
This would be the lowest level of home invasion the state of Michigan has. This is a person of means, and the way that Michigan operates when it comes to the bail system is highly dependent on cash.
Oh, you say he got it because of Harbaugh left. Oh, he fumbled the bag.
Some would argue that causes an imbalance in the system for those who do not have. But this is a former Michigan coach, and so he does have the means.
Coach Jim Harbaugh. I came up with Jim Harbaugh, dog. Listen, I know Jim Harbaugh.
That's why you're hearing a lot of them talk about when you do
Look
get
at
it, you will have.
Look at him. He out there all handsome and shit with the bag. Fumbled the bag.
A monitor tether. When you do get out, you have to abstain from certain items like alcohol and substance abuse. And
they keep saying alcohol, booze. You can't be on the drink. So maybe he came over to the breaking and the entering on. Hell yeah, because I'd have been drunk too.
If he does violate those, he can actually be brought back into jail, potentially have a higher amount of bond or bail, or not be released at all. The other thing that I would point out too is in Michigan, like many other states, they created this date, this probable cause hearing or date of January 8th that they need to have this hearing beforehand. But it's very interesting that the defense waived that date and instead pushed it back. What that suggests to me is that he already has the money lined up, that he is going to get released sometime soon, and they can wait a couple more days to prepare and do a probable cause hearing later.
Why would they say, well, he already have the money lined up? That's $25,000. Didn't he sign a contract $5-some million? I came in talking about 5.6 point something $million. So he didn't get the check. He ain't get his first check. Listen, boy, y'all. Please answer me. So he didn't get his first check yet.
We're on in the month of January.
Got it. Okay. So, and just to follow up, because, if someone has been a victim of domestic violence, they could be watching this.
You is lying to me. You say no, they said the way that they got caught was because she Ubered plan B and the Uber driver told on her? But told on her to who? Unless she had a boyfriend too.
Thinking, Judge, why are you letting this guy go on a GPS tether, and why aren't you keeping him locked up? Because we heard the accusations that he broke into the apartment of this staffer he was apparently having an affair with, that he grabbed butter knives in out of the drawer.
He got 2 checks already? Damn, it might not be shit for 5-point-something million. It's way over 25,000 that he done got paid for right now. Listen, they say he broke in and he grabbed 2 butter knives. What the hell?
That he grabbed butter knives in out of the drawer.
Is a butter knife a threat though? I get like if you file it down, but it's a butter knife.
Threatened to take his own life. Not quite sure what threats were made towards her, but she called 911.
You is lying to me. You say he Ubered plan B to his office? You got to be a monkey's uncle. I know good as hell well. Well, shit, he should have said, well, this for one of the students or this for one of the athletes or something, man. You can't, God, dog, go ahead.
Accused of stalking in a domestic relationship, also breaking and entering. What's the thought process here? Why aren't they keeping him behind bars?
Girl, shut up. Nobody want to stay behind bars. And remember, it's innocent till proven guilty out here in these streets. I say innocent. Y'all say he broke in and he grabbed. It's kind of like he grabbed a plastic fork. Shit, said, bitch, you know what I'm saying? And then he said he'll do something to himself. So he broke in and he didn't do nothing to the bit, and then he didn't do nothing to himself. So he was just talking? So what was he trying to get her to do then? Said the Uber driver snitch. Hoe ass nigga. Jesus.
So it's a matter of competing interests here, right? And I understand and appreciate all of them. I think the one you're highlighting now is that of the alleged victim. The fear that someone who makes a report like this is going to have when they find out that that person can, in fact, post bail or bond or whatever it may be and simply be out. But
yeah. It is in the contract that you can't hunch nobody else. I get that right there. Listen, I do understand that right there. I don't like that little lockup. That's personal. But I understand if it's in there, then it's in there, and then you lose the bag if you violate the contract. I get that part.
But I would highlight that he does have an ankle monitoring. Many police departments, especially those large police departments, I know more specifically about the NYPD, they may have a system where they have officers who might drive by the location of where that alleged victim lives to make sure that suspect is not showing up. I can tell you, as a defense attorney here in New York, many times my clients have been caught because the police are doing a visual.
The lady said, what do we tell some of the people who have maybe been in a domestic love relationship? What do we tell them when they is like, well, why don't they just keep them behind bars? Buddy is explaining, like basically, it's all right if we let him go because like we're going to put him on like an ankle monitor, and like he spoke about places that where he's in and like places like New York, they able to catch the violators of the people who have on the bracelets if they trying to do something to their victim. He must ain't been on the internet all year. There you talking about, pimp. Hold on. I had to back that there up. He's explaining why it's okay if a player get out and be on the monitor thing. He's saying it as if the monitor thing will stop a person from doing something to the victim.
I know more specifically about the NYPD. They may have a system where they have officers who might drive by the location of where that alleged victim lives to make sure that suspect is not showing up. I can tell you, as a defense attorney here in New York, many times my clients have been caught because the police are doing a great job of making sure that victim is safe and making sure their house is protected. And
to make sure the victims is safe. Well, what do you say to the women who ended up not being safe? The ones who has been re-attacked. The ones who have been re-attacked but have gotten out. Players have gotten out. But those been the ones that had like 15 felonies and shit. Like they should have been not able to get out. But what do you tell those who was released on the anklet? and then they done came around there and shot a bitch 17 times. You know what I'm saying? He gonna like, well, we just doing a good job out here. As long as you got the bracelet on, we'll catch you. No,
Catch that person. So there are safeguards there that the district attorney and police department will do. But the competing interest is also the presumption of innocence, that a defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty, or
let him go. Damn it, can't prove nothing, let him go.
Unless proven guilty, and their freedom should be able to be given that. And in this country, we commit to the system where, you know what, we are going to have this kind of carrot and stick. The stick being that you will get punished more severely if you violate these conditions that we heard from the judge, and the carrot being that we will give you liberty at some of these lower level crimes, so long as you're on the hook, so to speak, with property or money, because we believe that will guarantee their appearance. The judge even highlighted he's not determining guilt or innocence, he's determining flight risk. Later on in the proceedings of this case and potentially a trial, then they'll determine guilt or innocence.
That's what's up. You say it will work as well as a restraining order. That's a fact. And as we know, a lot of restraining orders don't work. People have lost their lives around here. Hell, speaking of people who have been attacked, while having a restraining order, look at Day-Day. Day-Day on Friday. That bitch supposed to been 1,000 feet away from me, goddamn now. She violated her damn restraining order. So we know restraining orders don't work all the time. Got to be more careful. Here we go, y'all.
Well, tonight, NBC5 investigates a major scandal that is rocking the college football world. University of Michigan's head coach is fired. And
I don't like how her knees touching. Why you standing like this, lady? Open your leg. Let that thing out just a little bit. You got to open them legs, sugar. Go ahead. Oh, my bad.
Arrested and now due in court tomorrow to face criminal charges. That's according to police.
NBC5 investigative reporter Chuck Gowdy has been looking into a Chicago connection to that case.
You say he had a 10-year contract for $95 million? You is lying to me.
Michigan's now ex-football coach Sherrone was arrested and jailed in the middle of a life meltdown yesterday, losing his job because of what the university said was an improper relationship with an athletic department employee. Tonight, we've learned of that woman's ties to a top Chicago Bears official and details of her role in the downfall of Sherrone.
Haven't we been talking about mental health problems all year? Mental health issues, and people need to check on their mental health and get mental health help, right? People is not even, this is the first person that I heard say a mental health breakdown. Nobody else across the internet is talking about, well, he had a mental health breakdown. Nobody. Why? Watch it. Why nobody else is really saying it? Because they don't give a damn about a man's mental health. These bitches be killing their kids and shit. And the first thing that we got to jump on is her mental health. He done lost a bag. And they don't want to say a mental health breakdown. He in jail. Well, he might be out now, but yeah.
The caller told her there's a male at the location and now it's attacking her. They've been stalking her for months.
Police near Ann Arbor, Michigan, responding to a call for help after an alleged break-in to a third-floor apartment here.
That was a dude who called the police? Wait a minute. The caller told her that there's a male at the location in the house attacking her, and he's been stalking her for months. Is we talking about the same page? Huh?
Police near Ann Arbor, Michigan, responding to a call for help after an alleged break-in to a third-floor apartment here by a man with a knife. That man, quickly known to officers as the head football coach at
Y'all need to say butter knife. Cause damn it, it's a butter knife. A knife and a butter knife is two different things. You say he lost wealth. F a bag. You facts.
University of Michigan, Sherrone bowl game bound until he was fired just before coming to the home of an athletic department employee.
And they supposed to been going to the bowl. They supposed to been going to one of these bowl games like in February. February.
That's one's wife in Ann Arbor saying that the subject is suicidal, losing his job today.
U of M records.
He said that he's suicidal for losing his job today. Why does the person who is talking sound like he's just tired?
Reviewed tonight by the NBC Chicago investigative team reveal that university employee last year received a substantial salary increase, about a 55% raise in pay, while at the same time was said to be involved in an improper relationship with a 39-year-old Coach Moore, who...
So he was over and or in charge of how much she get paid though? So she's under him. Oh, so she's up under his thingamajig. Got it. Okay.
Is married and has 3 children. Tonight, NBC5 Investigates has learned that the woman at the center of the misconduct case against Moore is related to a top official of the Chicago Bears. The NBC5 investigative team has contacted the Bears official, the woman related to him, and the team, and we have not received any responses. Moore tonight is locked up here at the Washtenaw County Jail and is yet to be officially charged. He is being held for mental health reasons, according to authorities, but is scheduled for a morning arraignment tomorrow. Police say there is a criminal assault investigation underway against the now ex-coach. Coach Sherrone Moore's illicit relationship with an athletic department underling was not much of a secret. Some sources familiar with the case tell NBC Chicago that there was wide knowledge of the extramarital relationship for many months, including by associates of the Bears official who is related to her. Tonight, there are tandem investigations underway, police looking into Moore's allegedly violent criminal conduct and the university now...
Why y'all doing that little violent criminal conduct? He kicked the door in or he got in. He used the butter knife. He didn't lay a hand on the bit. They say extremely violent. I don't.
Examining whether top athletic department officials covered up potential misconduct.
Hell yeah, they covered it up. If this been going on for months and now it just came to fruition now, they say some of everybody knew, just like y'all said inside the chat room. So y'all already knew what the hell they around here lying about. So I wonder why now. Why now would be like a good question. Why now would be like a good question. I got to go to my dog on Facebook because I saved this little thing. I saved this little thing that I was reading and somebody had done commented in it. Somebody commented in it. Oh, right here. Because I just want to read. I just want to read what this thing said. Okay. This is a kissy post, I guess, but I don't want to put the person's thing up here then. And then because I'm following somebody. But anyway, let me go ahead on and put it up on. Well, this is a kissy post then. Yeah, fine. Got it. Mr. Moore became Michigan's first black head coach in nearly 150 years and lost everything because he could not defeat his own flesh. He married a white woman. Don't know why they put that in there, but he married a white woman. And then he cheated on her with another white woman. It's strange that they would put that in there as if black men don't cheat on black women with black women. Don't worry about it. Hours after he got fired, he crashed out and assaulted his assistant. That has to be wrong, right? That has to be wrong. The person on the phone call said that he was attacking her. Y'all know that he's not charged with attacking her? I don't remember them saying that he's charged with laying a hand on her. Remember I said, so he broke in, he grabbed a butter knife. He said he won't knock himself off. He didn't touch her and didn't knock himself off. So for what they're saying that he crashed out and assaulted his assistants, that's not true according to what the news is saying, right? You say assistants, the side chick, saying that she was ruining his life and then he got arrested. So, okay. So now this person saying ruining his life. I didn't see anything yet. I don't have the knowledge. If y'all know anything about her supposed to be ruining his life, because y'all did say that she got an abortion. Now, if she got the abortion, she not ruining your life, pimp. I promise you, she's saving your life if she got an abortion, for real. He said, prior to the alleged assaults, dispatcher received a call from Moore's wife saying that he threatened to take his own life. The wife gave the police his tracking location. Moore's salary at Michigan was set around 5.5 to 6 million annually on a 5-year deal that he signed in early 2024 with potential bonuses reaching higher totals. And especially if they would have went to the bowl game and won and all that fly stuff right there. Yeah. He was gonna be around here eating. Pray for these men who fail to realize that once you have a wife, you're making good money, you have kids who love you, and life is good, you're not missing anything. That's the problem. Didn't I have them start this thing off to try to tell y'all that we live based on a lie? We is missing something. We is actually missing a life that we actually want to live when we want to live it. You say like T.K. Kirkland would say that he was out here slinging that meat like he was successful. Yeah. He said he didn't attack her. He threatened himself, but her too. Okay, bam, got it. Yep. See, I said that like he ain't lay hands on that baby. He did not lay hands on that baby. Anyway, you're not missing anything. See, whoever wrote this is under the assumption that life is good. And it could very well be good. Like I told y'all earlier, life can be great, but we still want to smash something else. That don't mean that we don't love our kids and our wife, and that shit don't mean nothing. You say there's nothing outside for you. That's a lie also. That is literally a lie. I keep trying to tell y'all, monogamy is not natural for a lot of people. The lesson that men must learn is sexual discipline. Why? Because I like to hunt something. What is this sexual discipline? What, you shouldn't smash everything that you want to smash? All right, I kind of understand, but watch this. What if he has been practicing sexual discipline? What if this was the only chick he stepped out on his wife on? Wouldn't that also be a form of sexual discipline? You say with $6 million a year, life is great. Yeah, listen, but we have rich people who like really been rich and been rich a long time. Life ain't great for a lot of people. A lot of people think just because you have money that life is just great and beautiful. No. It's not always like that. There is some people who is great fun. But even if it is great, even if his relationship was beautiful, still don't mean player don't want to hit something else, dog. I promise you, you don't want to wear the same drawers. All right. So wouldn't that be a form of sexual discipline? If you've been in a relationship with anybody and you ain't smashed nothing else in a year, 2, 3, that's sexual discipline, ain't it? If you used to smashing something like every month, something different every month, and you don't went 6 months without smashing something different, that's sexual discipline, ain't it? If you used to smashing every day and now it's every other day, isn't that sexual discipline too? So we can get out of here with that. They say it literally says in the Bible, and that's for those of you who may believe, when a boy becomes a man, oh my God, he puts away childish things. So having sex with someone else is childish. Want y'all to understand that man did not, since we want to speak Bible, the man did not commit adultery. He did nothing wrong in God's eyes. Sexually. He didn't break a commandment if we want to use the Bible. He said a man who cannot rule his own body cannot hold a crown, a kingdom, a family, or God's favor. All of that's a lie. A man who cannot rule his own body. I want y'all to understand. So if I want to go out here and have sex with somebody, I don't rule my own body. I'm not in control of my own body because I want to have sex with this person? Is that what we saying? See, because people watch this. So if you marry, you're not supposed to have sex with anybody else, right? But God was also okay with polygamy. Huh? So that means that technically it's not a problem with having sex with multiple people. You still rule your body. It's the decisions that you make. All your decisions is your decisions. You control your body. So that's wrong. Cannot hold a crown. A crown to do what? What is like the crown for? A kingdom. That's also a lie. What about all the kings in the Bible who had multiple wives and concubines? That's another lie, since we're talking about the Bible. A family. That's also a lie. Listen, we just be writing. Or have God's favor. That's also a lie. You say Abraham ain't in God's favor. There's more than just Abraham who had multiple wives. Remember, y'all, God gave multiple wives also. Yeah. He said my crown is actually invisible. That's what's up. See, a lot of time when they be talking about the doggone Bible, they be wrong. And especially when you talking as a woman from a man's perspective, talking from a woman's perspective about a man and his sexuality, you have no idea the shit that we go through out here in the doggone street. That does not say that man ain't got no damn sexual discipline. The key for a man is to not let his sex drive control him. He must learn to control it. Again, this person has a good point with this last line. This person has a great point with this line. You must control your sexual drive. That's a fact. Now, why does this person feel or think he was not controlling his sexual drive? Again, what if this was the first time that he stepped out on his wife? That is controlling his sexual drive. Huh? You say, but a lot of men that think that they are supposed to give into the natural urge. But a lot of men think that they are supposed to give into the natural urge. Did I not just tell y'all? This is a fight for men every day. I'm going to say it's a fight for men every day. Do you know how many women want to be hoes? You know how many women want to step out? You know how many women want to have a dude for every day? So to give in to sexual urge because you just want to have sex. What is it? He's not all the listen. Men is not all the time giving into sexual urges. It's just every now and then. I think that's healthy. No? Sort of like how pedos give into the urge. See. So you just compare a man who stepped out on his wife to a pedo. Got to be more. So a man who give into his sexual urge is like a pedo giving into his sexual urge. Wow. You say, obviously, just because an urge is natural doesn't mean you're supposed to give into it. Now, I want to know this right here. Who the hell came up with that little line? See, somebody done set a standard for everybody else. Just because an urge is natural doesn't mean you're supposed to give into. Shut up. Because nobody gives into their urges all the time. Hell, the majority of the time, the majority of people don't give into their urges. You're not supposed to give into your urge. A lot of times we don't have time to give into our urges. A lot of times we be on the job and we be horny. Tell me I'm lying. A lot of times y'all be in school and y'all be horny. Y'all be want to faint day. A lot of times y'all be at work and want to be high. You got to wait till you get off though. You don't give it to your urges. Huh? And that's natural. It's really, really natural. He said, and as you can see from Diddy and Shannon Sharp, avoiding marriage also isn't the answer. Undisciplined flesh will destroy any man, ring or no ring. She got a point as far as undisciplined, because we should be disciplined. Well, in my opinion, we should be disciplined. You can be undisciplined all the fuck you want. This is your life. We got to stop saying what everybody need to be. Stop it. Cut it out. People trying to be the morale police. We got to stop that fly stuff right there. He said, and as you can see from Diddy and Shannon Sharp, that avoiding marriage also isn't the answer. I just want to tell y'all like this. Avoiding marriage is a real big help. Especially when you got a lot to lose. Being unmarried is a good help when you got a lot to lose. Don't let nobody fool you. Watch this. Because if he was unmarried, hell, if he wasn't in a committed relationship, which like people say, either you're married or you're not, because they don't look at relationships as a marriage, which is the same goddamn thing. I don't understand what's really the difference. I do. Well, the contract is different, but the actual activity of being in a relationship and a marriage is the same. Your everyday is the same. But we like to play on words and stuff like that right there. You say, Willie, this is not new at Michigan State. I think it go on in every, man, I think this go on in every university. It goes on every job. But you know, a lot of us is going to act like we is up here, like we would never, you know what I'm saying? Now we play too much. Now, did he mess up? Hell yeah, he messed up. Yeah, he messed up. We need to support our brother. He say, honesty up front in a relationship, committed or married. That's a fact. That's what needs to happen. But because we have been indoctrinated and we have been forced to tell the lies, that's why things like now, what is happening now, looks really, really bad. It's a bad thing. Now, ladies, I want y'all to understand, if your man out here done got the bad bitch, I think that y'all need to have a real understanding. And I think that a lot of women have the understanding. Listen, if you is gonna tip out, don't bring that shit back home. Do not get a bitch pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Although that they're not gonna say it out loud, but I do think that they have that understanding. I know that you're gonna fandangle. You know what I'm saying? I know that you're gonna do a little something. You was a football coach. You're handsome. You know what I'm saying? You traveling. All the girls out here. You got money. Women like men with money. So I know that you're going to dib and dabble. I do think that a lot of girlfriends and wives actually understand that. The problem is when it comes out, and especially in the public. Now, where was I? Cheating or being a high-profile man with no sexual discipline rarely ever worth it. Men, please love yourself, your life, and your wife. I don't like that line. I don't like that line. Because she's under the mindset, or whoever wrote this is under the mindset that you tip out on your significant other, that you don't love yourself. How does that even equate to not loving yourself and or your life and or your wife? I keep trying to tell you, ladies, we don't stop loving you because we smashing something else. That's something that has been taught to y'all or taught to the masses for the longest, and that's been wrong. That's been wrong. It is kind of like they had done told love, you can't be in love with more than one person. That's something that a woman came up with. Because that's BS. That's something that a woman came up with. If you can't love more than one person, then you can't love more than one child. And we know that that's a lie. Oh no, Will, it's not love. In love. In love, love and in love is deep feelings for someone. You can be in love with a whole bunch of goddamn people. But we taught that you can't. Yeah. Sexual discipline is not about deprivation. It's not about deprivation. It's about destiny. Oh my God, we try to end with these little cute words. Destiny definition. Let me get this here right. Destiny means something originated from, is determined by, or is directed towards a preordained future fate or purpose. Fuck, girl, shut up. Sexual discipline is not about discipline. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because you want somebody to stop doing what they want to damn do and liking what they damn like. You don't want people to participate into the way, really live their life. Now I know when we do certain things, it can tear us down. It still don't mean that we shouldn't want to live our life and do stuff. I say shout out to the people who didn't give a damn about the odds and just went on out there and did exactly what they want to do. And if they fell short of glory, at least they did exactly what they want to do. We full of it. But shout this person out for having something to say. And I was reading it and I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? This shit right here stupid. But people will listen. People will listen. It is what it is. It is what it is. Moving right along. I ain't going to much show you. But anyway, we got to learn from a player. We really do got to learn from a player. Don't get caught. Shout out to our Dodge Trap for the $2 super chat. You say it was God's will for him to hunch the snow bitch out here. For real though. The Lord made that beautiful white queen. She made her eligible. God made her eligible at the time. She was willing to able. Remember, she broke down and shit like that right there. Damn it, I forgot the word that they had done used. She done malfunctioned or something. Damn it, there's something wrong with that baby. Muscle structure or something that they had done said. I'm not trying to pick. I just don't remember what I had done read out. Shout out to Enigma for the $5 cash out. He say hit them likes. He say this marriage is sex. Ooh, wait. Hit them like this marriage is sex. He say two making the bond. There it is. For real. Now listen. A lot of ladies would be like, well, why don't you damn it, if you just tell me the truth and then he give me the option to make a decision, bitch, we know that your option is going to be, hell no, you ain't going to stick around. For the most part, the majority of women would say no to polygamy. We know that. We ain't slow like that. But like I've been trying to tell men for a long time, if you bite it, you better stand on it. And there's one thing about standing on it, a lot of times women see that as a plus. Because a woman feel like she's beautiful and you should want her and no other woman. And when you tell a broad, listen, I am polygamous. I'm not monogamous. Out here in the street, I want you and some other people. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women will try to change your mind. You have to keep reiterating. I like more than just you. I like women. I'm not going to stop liking women. I don't just want to have sex with other women. I want relationships with other women. You know what I'm saying? You stand on it. A lot of them, they just going to turn you down because they're not mature yet. You're just not mature enough yet. And players, I want y'all to use that doggone line. When you be like, oh, hell no, I ain't going for that right there. Oh, no, shout it. It's okay. You just not mature enough yet. You know. She gonna snap. That ain't gonna go off. Fuck you, man. I ain't mature enough. Yeah, I am mature. She gonna do that right there. But I'll talk to you later, baby. she gonna continue to talk to you. It happens. Ask me how I know. You say, yeah. If you tell the truth, but listen. Women don't like the truth, but women want men to tell the truth. Women don't like the truth. Women will tell you that they want you to want men to tell the truth when they actually want you to lie to them. This shit confusing, ain't it? I'm trying to tell you something. Women want to be told, oh my God, girl, you look good in that dress. Knowing, watch this, knowing that she done put on a lot of weight and knowing that that dress don't fit how it used to fit back when her body was snatched. Back when her body was snatched and she knew, bitch, I put on this dress, bitch, they gonna be trying to get at me. But bitch, you know that you done gained 30. Still want to be told that she look good in that dress. But you want a man to be truthful. No, y'all don't. You wasn't raised that way. And I'm just saying the masses, not all, because there is a lot of women who is really okay with polygamy. A lot of women actually want it. They would rather be in it, but it's not for everybody. It is really not for everybody. And I also want y'all to understand, before y'all try that polygamy shit, you better be able to hold a monogamous relationship. See, because polygamy is just more than one monogamous relationship at the same time. That's it. Simple. Anyway. Damn, he's trying that goddamn bad. I don't think, damn it. I don't think that she should leave him, though. I don't think that she should leave him. She need to hold her man down. Hold her man down, because them still gonna be trying to get him, baby. I promise you, Mo gonna be trying to get him. But the one thing that I don't like, and I've been seeing all across the internet, we told y'all about them white women. We told you about them white bitches. That's all I've been reading. That's all I've been reading across the internet. That's what you get for messing with a white bitch. As if the majority of black men downfall isn't from black women. Let me say that there again. As if the majority of black men's downfall is not because of black women. As if. You want to play that game. Oh, you don't remember them white girls? The white girls that had you here. Damn, do you know how many dudes in jail? How many black dudes in jail behind a black bitch? Oh. And that's something that has been trained and preached and told. The white woman gonna do it's the black woman gonna do some shit to your ass. Huh? You know how many players who going through shit today? We can throw out one white woman. Listen, because this is the second high profile situation, right? Shannon Sharp and not him. And now it's like a blanket thing. We told y'all. That's just two, dog. It's motherfucker in the commit. Go down to Section 8. No. Go down to child support. Go down to family court. Go down there and watch how black women is dragging black men. Go down there. Go in your local neighborhood. Talk to your peers. Come on, dog. That's like saying that white men shouldn't deal with black women because black women gonna drag you. They gonna take you for everything. No. White women graping white men. Your own race is doing the most to you. So that would be tripping me out about our darky sisters when they be out here. What is your dad? You better leave them. You better leave them white girls alone. All they want to do is take you for your money as if, bitch, as if you don't want the money. What are you talking about? All women want money. But I keep saying it. I know your grandmas and your mama then don't bring me home a white girl. Shut up. I done bought you home all these black bitches that I ain't with. Shit didn't work out with them. So, come on, dog. Shit's stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. But anyway, get out my feeling. You say you cooking with Crisco. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Listen, players. He say he is done. He say he gonna unalive himself. You might got a point right there. Listen. He might can't face it. He might ain't gonna be strong on this one right here. He might be like, you know what? Shit. At the end of it all, it's all death. You know what I'm saying? I'm just finna end mine today or tomorrow. You say, Willie, his wife need to play the Hillary Clinton role. Facts. Yeah. Hush your mouth. Stick with your man. Raise them churn. I just want, like our darker hue sisters and some of our darker hue men, y'all got to stop with that. Because it was a white, we told you about them white bitches, all this shit. Come on, dog. We can't be that slow or naive. Well, we can be, but why would you? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, dog. Like, come on, dog. Relationships fail. No matter who you in relationship with, relationship fail. And if you got something to lose, no matter who you in a relationship with, if you mess up in the relationship, you will lose some shit. Y'all see how that was non-biased? Do y'all see how that was non-biased? If you have something to lose, no matter what race of person you in a relationship with, if you have something to lose and you mess up in the relationship, you will lose some shit. You say Hillary been 10 toes down through it all. You say she know who buttering that bread and they stronger together. That's a fact. That's a fact. She could not break off. Hillary could not break off and still be strong. I know women wanted her to leave Bill and all that fly shit right there. If she would have listened to them bitch, because a lot, not all, but I would say there's a large number of females who give the worst advice. They get, especially giving the advice to women. Y'all give the worst damn advice to each other. That's why y'all be having so many problems. Divorce and breakups occur across the board. That's a fact. You say the coach is so dumb. He should have taught them. He should have took them to court. Yeah, he shouldn't have been stalking and kicking in doors or breaking and entering shit like that right there. You say Bill almost put her in the. Bill almost put her in the White House. Yeah. God damn it, he tried to help. He actually tried to help his sugar become president out here in these doggone street. You say he had great insight and wisdom. I just listen. I had to understand that I am a realist. I just got to see it for it. It's plain and simple. Like it's right there, but we have to remove what we have already been taught. I'm not saying that everything that we have been taught is wrong. I'm not saying that we got to challenge everything to see if it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You say, look at Obama's wife. She talking about him in public. I can't stand that bitch. Listen. I liked Michelle in the beginning, like when they became, damn it, when they won and the president. I'm like, look at that little black family right there, old mixed race man. But damn it, he ain't got no eyesight. Churn, you know what I'm saying? Educated, speaks well, you know. I'm rooting for them. This bitch want to do all that goddamn talking, and you know me as a single mama. Who? You, the first lady? You a single mama? That bitch say on national TV, bitch, and me being a single mama is like, you know. Well, it's like because Barack ain't here, it's like I'm a single mama. Shut up, bitch. Got a hub. Silly. Don't ask me to run for president because y'all not ready for a woman president. No, we just not ready for you. We wasn't ready for KK. She tried something though. We wasn't ready. We wasn't ready. Listen. Because y'all don't read the room. Women have a problem with reading the goddamn room, dog. Y'all ain't standing up for what need to be stood up on, and y'all be so goddamn biased. You've never heard them speak about men's rights. Have y'all noticed that? Because for some reason they believe that men have all these rights. Yeah, messed all that up. Listen. We have an update. Remember, y'all, we did the whole story. We did the whole story about the DC Airbnb squatter. Well, we'll put that bitch outside. Remember we said, oh, so she signed the papers and shit, and she got paid and all that, and that bitch still didn't move. This the paperwork. Whoa. Shawty, she say the mortgage went from $4,000 to up to $10,000 because of what she's been through. Is she talking about months of late fees or something like that? What? Is she talking about months of not being able to pay her mortgage? Or did she just tell us that her mortgage went up to $10,000? Can somebody please clarify? I don't like what was just said. Like how she just did the sentence then. The sentence isn't right. He said, no, she did not feel sorry because she was paying $4,000 for that lady to stay in her house. She got woke. Oh, yeah, I'm glad that you pointed that out because I wanted to remind myself to go ahead and do that right now. You say, so that wasn't a basement apartment. That was a townhouse that she had. Oh, so when they were showing, because they showed it here with the plywood up, I was speaking as if that was the lady's apartment that burnt up and smelled like smoke, and that's why she wouldn't move back in. But this is actually this townhouse. I don't like the way that she just did this sentence right here, though.
In the courtroom, also about how this has impacted the homeowners long term. Now, because of the missed payments, their mortgage raised from $4,000
because of the missed payments, the mortgage raised
a month to nearly $10,000 a month. Because
$10,000 a month, that's wrong. Because she raised to $10,000 a month. She said because of missed payments, her mortgage was raised to $10,000 a month. No, sugar, it can't be $10,000 a month because of missed payments. A mortgage would not be raised. She just owed up to $10,000. You know what I'm saying? She has not been paying, so it's been stacking up on her to where now it's $10,000. But that don't mean her mortgage monthly now is up to $10,000. 7-3.
Scan the QR code on your screen to vote right now. The answer right now, very overwhelming.
You even understand for it to be 3% that say no, DC should not change their housing laws to prevent squatting. For it to be 3%, that's a problem. That must be a bitch who just went on the website playing. I'm just gonna vote no. You know what I'm saying? Who in they right? Well, I could say, or I would have a thought of a person would say that who don't have a property, and or a person just being messy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's the old update. Move right along. Can we go to Indiana? We finna go to Indiana. Boy, y'all gotta watch out here in these doggone streets. I be more careful. Boy, y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button. What is we doing? We at 150. What? We're at 154 with the thumbs up. Can we get up 200? You say, Willie, that was squatters that voted on that. No, I didn't even think about it. You got a good point right there. You might be right. Look here. I know that y'all out here ordering food and all that fly stuff. Y'all is Instacarting and all that stuff, and y'all Uber Eats and all that, and y'all door dashing. But boy, what would happen if y'all get one of our sisters, one of our white queens who done delivered y'all DoorDash and then tampered with your goddamn food? Here we go.
Tonight, a DoorDash delivery gone wrong. Authorities in Evansville, Indiana, watching this disturbing incident caught on Mike Carden's doorbell camera. Watch as a delivery person appears to set down their food, then spray an unknown substance.
My wife went outside to get the bag, and she came inside and set it on the counter. She started eating and started coughing and choking.
The couple ordering delivery from Arby's via DoorDash. This was the order, 2 sandwiches and a side. Carden says his wife had only taken 1 bite when she realized something was wrong.
There was something red, something sprayed on the bag, like the bag had been tampered with. And that's when I went back and checked the video footage and seen that 100% our food had been tampered with.
The Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Office is investigating the incident.
What charges could an individual face should this all hold up?
If it appears as what occurred happened, potential charges could range from battery as a misdemeanor all the way up until food tampering as a level 5 felony.
Carden telling NBC News the doorbell video recording glitched and 4 seconds are missing. The Sheriff's Office says they see no indication that the video is inauthentic.
We're going to make sure that we correctly identify the person and give them a chance to explain themselves.
DoorDash telling NBC News in part, the Dashers' access to the platform has been permanently removed, and our team is standing by to support law enforcement with any investigation. Now Carden, still shaken, trying to make sense of an act he says must have been malicious.
We're obviously pretty sure it was pepper spray, but this could have been fentanyl, it could have been rat poison, it could have been hornet spray for all we know. Who knows what it could have been.
Are you ever going to order from any other food third-party service again?
I very seriously doubt it. We already turned our DoorDash subscription off. I know that my family would be more safe if I just go pick up my food myself.
Fact.
George joins us now from Miami. George, is the couple still sick?
Yeah, Tom, so they're still feeling a little bit under the weather. Now, they say that they were already sick when this all happened. This obviously made it a whole lot worse. Actually going to the doctor just to make sure they end up with a clean bill of health.
Yeah, no, I hear you about that one. And then what charges could that person be facing if, they investigate and there's a crime committed here?
Yeah, so get this. So, Mike, they're telling me that as soon as this order was done, that driver apparently blocked them. So the Sheriff's Office actually issued a subpoena to DoorDash, and so far it seems that the organization is cooperating with the investigation.
We thank you for watching, and remember...
Listen. Oh, fat, bad body look, bitch. It's gonna spray on your food, dog. Look at it. Look pudgy. Hold on. Let me slide it back. You got the nerve to be spraying somebody's shit and you pudgy.
Came inside and set her on the counter. She started.
It looked like you almost got a meat. It look like your meat on hard right there. Listen. Whoo! That's why you gotta always check your food, regardless of check your food to the best of your ability, whether they are delivering it and or whether you is inside of a restaurant. Please pay attention to your food. This is a learning lesson. It should be a learning lesson for like a whole bunch of people. But like these people said, we done cancel that shit. We is not using these doggone people out here in these doggone street. I think when people is tampering with food, to this extent, she need to be under the prison. I think she need to do 30 years. She need to go ahead on and do 30 years, not just for the spray, just because her bulge in her pants. I don't like the bulge in the pants though. I don't like that look. Yeah, you put it all in your pants. I don't like that.
And choking.
Damn, and then you watch this.
Ordering
and then she walked away with that little badass body. Watch this.
This was the order. 2 sandwiches and a side.
They got 2 sandwiches and a side. And how much was that? Oh, like you say, hell, they probably didn't tip. You might be right.
Carden says his wife had only taken 1 bite when she realized something was wrong.
There was something.
You say who eat Arby's? They have the beef. They have the beef.
Something sprayed on the bag, like the bag.
Watch his little booty.
Hold on. Back and checked the video footage.
I saw the way she walked away.
And seen that 100% our food had been tampered with.
Ooh, look a mess. That bitch look a mess. That bitch look just like a man. Listen, you look a mess. You can say that 4 stomach tucks. Got to be more careful. How you look like this? Well, hell, that's probably why she angry. That's probably why she angry. That on top of maybe not tipping. That
The Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Office is investigating the incident.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that in the back. Having a bad day. This guy on the diaper or what? Y'all got to get y'all bodies together. That baby wobbled away. Got to get your bodies together. He say she built like Slimer from Ghostbusters. Got to be more careful. Make you want to run outside and hit in the head with a bat. Bitch, you know, play it on the player food. Bitch, I really don't eat Arby's and shit. But like a player had done said, well, hell, yeah, we had to go ahead on and cancel the thing out. And from here on out, I got to go ahead on and be responsible for picking up our food. As you should. You is a man. You know what I'm saying? You is a man, baby. You got to protect your family and make sure that y'all is watching y'all Ring cameras. Make sure y'all watching y'all cameras. Always watch your cameras. Whoever come to your dog on the, I don't know why y'all have cameras and y'all don't look at the cameras when y'all have people come to your house. I don't get it. I really, really don't. Moving right along. I ain't gonna be much older. I really don't understand that. I really, really don't. Here you got the cameras for. It's stupid. Making no sense. Bam, slide that, knock that down. Oh, Jesus. I had a lot to go on. Okay, we're not going to do it. She is not attractive. Oh, man. You know how, well, I know how. Like, you be trying to compartmentalize. I be trying to compartmentalize. I be trying to compartmentalize on hundreds of women. Hundreds of women that's not like up to par. It's like they weren't made right. Like that was like the last, that was like the crumbs that God had done. Because y'all say that God made everybody. So that is like the last crumbs or the last dirt that was like in the bag or something. And he had to mold them up, put a little water on them. He tried to clay them on up and all that flies right there. But it was like the last one. With these goddamn bodies out here in these streets. And I try to compartmentalize, be like, is there any part of her that's cute? Like sexy? Like, do she got like a sexy elbow on her ass? You know what I'm saying? Can I like hug her from the side? Well, how did it look from the side? I know she a mess from the front. How did it look from the side? Bitch, if I get like a good look from the side, I'd be like, okay, all right. I see why I had done did it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us done put that thing on the roulette table with some awful looking bitches. I promise you, Jesus. I forgot who sung this song right here. But can somebody tell me, I think it was MJG and 8 Ball. But if somebody know this verse. The verse say, at least them bitches big and cute, not big and effed up. You done smash a lot of ugly ass hoes. So player, what's up? Who sung that verse? Who wrote that right there? He said, at least them, let me without the cuss word. At least them women big and cute, not big and effed up. You done smash a lot of skinny, ugly hoes. So player, what's up? No, that ain't JT Money right there. No. I know everything from JT. Oh no. I think it's MJG. I think it's MJG. Yeah, yep. It sound like them too. It sound like MJG and 8 Ball. Shout out to them players. Yeah. So with that being said, a lot of players don't like to smash big girls, but they have smashed skinny ugly chicks. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop. You say Willie D. I don't think Willie D. No, cause Willie D wasn't like on no pimping. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all gonna learn. Y'all subscribe. Don't be afraid to subscribe to pimping. Please subscribe. Tell somebody about a player out here. Y'all almost criminal. It's almost Christmas. It's almost. Have y'all ordered y'all stuff? Listen. I told y'all the other day, was it yesterday or the day before, I put my Temu order in. That shit's supposed to come on the 16th. Christmas on the 25th. I want y'all to be able to get y'all gifts and stuff like that right there. So if you're shopping on Temu, order your shit. Listen, order it before Monday now. Order it before Monday. Mine coming on the 16th, and I ordered like 1 or 2 or 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give them like a little week and a half, something like that right there. I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help with a little T-Move shit. And shout out to T-Move that be having the price at like $1.10, but have like 3 minutes and 27 seconds. If you buy this within 3 minutes and 27 seconds, you can get it at $1.10. But if not, that shit gonna go back up to $13 on it there. I hear everybody that bitch. Boom, got him for the $1. You know what I'm saying? Oh, jeez, I got so many packages coming. He said we are not doing Christmas. He said we paid our bills. Haven't you heard? We live in Trump country now. Facts. See, but my good thing, I don't buy gifts. I don't buy gifts. I just buy some shit that been like in my cart for a long time that I've been saying that I need it, and I waited to see if I need it, and now I need some of the stuff. Well, like the majority of the stuff. But them things for like $1 and something like that, right there, $2, $3 something. I'm like, all right, shoot. I can go ahead and just throw away a little $1 or $2 or something. You say, Willie, you're gonna show any of the stuff that you got? I might do that dog. Yeah. Yep. I might go ahead on and do that right though. I sure enough might go ahead on and do. Anyway, we have 113 indictment. Y'all you know what I'm talking about. We have a player who have 113, or he has been indicted 113 times or 113 counts. Player on the screen is a top veneer specialist. I got to get my veneer license. I promise you. A specialist, not licensed dentist is what they calling them. He at the A. He top of the line.
Dentist who allegedly made millions.
Hold on. That boy a millionaire.
Developments with a fake dentist who allegedly made millions of dollars on cosmetic procedures he was not trained for or licensed to perform. Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray broke the story of the arrest of that Atlanta man last fall, and now he's facing more than 100 charges in a new formal indictment.
Oh, I probably did.
I was there as investigators raided Brandon Diller's Northeast Atlanta dental office. It looked like the real thing. He had more than 157,000 followers on Instagram, but this new indictment charges him with 113 different charges, including RICO, 51 counts of theft by deception, and 21 counts of battery.
Last fall, we watched Brandon Dillard appear from jail before a judge. The expensive smile from his popular social media pages gone in his mugshot.
I did this story.
Dillard
veneer training class, earn up to $50,000 a month. I should have took the class.
Called himself Atlanta's top veneer specialist, but Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis calls him a dangerous criminal.
This is an illegitimate operation. The problem is the consequences are to one's health.
Last October, we were the only media there as investigators raided A-List Smiles Atlanta. Prosecutors allege that Dillard pocketed more than $4 million from 2021 to 2024, while the indictment alleges patients suffered damage to their teeth and mouths. Last year, Christy Brown told me she paid Dillard $3,000 for veneers her dentist immediately noticed problems with at a cleaning.
Like the way it was put on, he just kept asking, who did this? You need to be careful.
He just in her mouth like, who the hell put cement right there, baby?
Did he have a dentist certificate? And I was like, no, I don't remember seeing any of that. I should know.
Is Brandon Dillard a dentist?
Brandon Dillard is not a dentist. He's never been a dentist. And as much as he may want to play one on Instagram, he is not one.
Dillard claimed he was a veneer technician and he trained others to be veneer techs. That's a job that legally does not exist. What? He's set to be arraigned in January. Reporting in the newsroom, Justin Gray, Channel 2.
It don't exist. So you can't really be a veneer technician, a veneer specialist? They didn't even watch his hand, Willie. Listen, I've been my like, who the hell? This is that stucco? Man, who you let put stucco in your? They use monomer. This just put down some monomer. Girl, I'm like, girl, no, baby. But what the hell is that? This done put some drywall in your mouth, bitch. Out here smiling and shit, all cute. Bitch, I'm killing them on Instagram. Yeah, but you know, came around here, it got Gorilla Glue and Crazy Glue and cement, plaster, all that shit. They got that put that drywall mud in that shit. Got the people, okay. Y'all better, it's not even real. The licenses and stuff. And like I just had done said, I wonder how much was they charging. They charge it. Oh, the investment is $6,000? They were charging people $6,000 to do the class? You mean to tell, I want y'all to just think about this right here. yeah, caulk veneers. That, damn it. And they probably put white caulk instead of clear caulk. Listen. You mean to tell me they was doing veneer training classes? I want y'all to think about it. They were doing veneer training classes. Veneer specialist, veneer technician isn't even a thing. Where can I become a veneer technician? You can't. You can't. To become a veneer technician, you need to understand that only licensed dentists can legally place veneers, but you can become a skilled dentist assistant or lab tech by taking specialized courses in smile design, prep, and delivery with providers like Smile Stylist Training, the Ma Institute, the Institution of Florida CE, got it, or hands-on programs like Minish Veneers. Yeah, you can't, no, ain't no technical specialist. $6,000 and I ain't done Googled it. I want y'all to think, dog. I'm finna pay you $6,000 and I ain't looked on it. Well, okay, well, let me compare and contrast. We not finna. Got y'all ass again. Got to be more careful. Moving right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. God dog it. Y'all doing too much out here in this street, but I like it. I like what y'all got going on out here. I like what y'all got going. Keep doing what you doing, who? I ain't judging, but I'm judging. Bit. Hold on, the mother accidentally releasing. Oh, I ain't even much look at this right here, y'all. I got one more for y'all. And I'm finna let y'all go on out here and fandangle. Let y'all get out here in these streets on this wonderful SCD Friday. I hope that y'all is having y'all a good time, and I hope that y'all don't learn something. Don't get caught cheating, because that's a violation of habeas corpus. What is habeas corpus? I heard that on the movie. Hold on. Habeas corpus. Or is it corpus habeas? Habeas corpus is Latin for you have the body. You have the body is a fundamental legal writ demanding that authorities bring a detained person before a court to justify their confinement, acting as a crucial check against unlawful imprisonment and safeguarding individual. I need to shorter a damn thing. In simpler terms, habeas corpus, you have the body, is a fundamental legal right forcing authorities to bring a detained person before the courts to justify why they are being held. Got it. I don't know why I even could. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But anyway, you say Corpus Christi. Got to be more careful. Watch this. You say, hold on. You say you owe us an extra hour. I'm about to try to find like another day for it, but it ain't gonna happen tonight. I got stuff to do, y'all. I got stuff to do. It's just so happened I got the paint off my own. I haven't paid for 3 days. Shit, I'm done now. But I got some other things to do though. Shit, I got bills. Got bills, boy. Hard painting houses and shit. Dog, listen, but it paid off. It paid off. Yeah. I make more than a street worker. You know what I'm saying? I get paid good for my hours. Anyway, we have a mother of a convicted rapist who was accidentally released from jail, speaks after chaotic rearrest. It's a chaotic Oh, I think I know what this is supposed to be. Hold up, because if this is what I think it is, that means I have the other video. Hold up. Now, why my thing is shifting? Okay, we got that right there. Hold on. Let me see if they show the little clip. Because they just may show the little clip. So they're not gonna play the little clip because I need the little clip to be shown so y'all can understand what's going on. Hold on. Okay, so that is that. What the hell happened? It is that, but where's my other one? Okay, this yada yada yada. Hold on, swallow. Oh, he got hit in his head hard too. Hell, what, buddy? Y'all gotta stop. Oh, I got it. I'm around here messing up the church's money. All right, so it's 2 videos that we gotta go ahead and play. All right, here we go. A violent sex offender mistakenly released, turning himself in. Oh, so he was released wrong. A violent sexual offender was released wrong, but he was turning himself back in. All right, let's see what's going on then.
Fox 13 is on breaking news at midday. An inmate back in cuffs after he was mistakenly released. Now, this is the second time in 4 months a violent offender sentenced to prison was mistakenly released from the Shelby County Jail. Thank you for joining us. I'm Chelsea Chandler.
Now, why our officer had to handle a player like that when he was turning himself in? He wasn't a threat. He wasn't running. He was turning himself in. Oh.
Video you just saw was of Cameron Brooks getting rearrested. Brooks pleaded guilty Tuesday to rape and aggravated assault as a vulnerable adult. Now, he was sentenced to 11 years in prison and then released yesterday morning. Fox 13 investigative reporter Kayla Solomon joins us live from 201 Poplar, where he was taken back into custody just about an hour ago, Kayla.
Yeah, Chelsea, it's been a very hectic morning. Now, we know Cameron Brooks was let out yesterday morning. The sheriff's office says it was due to a clerical error with the county's IT department, but he turned himself in this morning. And of course, that video is exactly when it happened, how it happened, and how it all played out. Now, as you mentioned, Brooks took a plea deal on Tuesday, and less than 24 hours later, he was released by what is called that clerical error, and it was a mistaken release on his part. But his mother, while he was taken into custody, she was pushed by a deputy, and that's also captured on video. And she gave me her reaction to not only his release, but also how his custody, him being brought back into custody, played out this morning.
He already knew it was a mistake. He told them it was a mistake. They made him get up. They made him get dressed. Y'all processed him out. Y'all fingerprinted him out. Y'all gave him his clothes. We did full cooperation. To where now, when we get here, it's bum rush. It's assault. And it don't even take that. You don't have to shame a person. He ain't did nothing wrong. He came here willingly. And they slammed him like that.
And of course, now he is back into custody a little over 24 hours before he was released. But today, the goal is to get more answers from the sheriff's office. So I've already put out some emails and phone calls to both the sheriff's office as well as Mayor Harris's office, since the sheriff's office put the blame on the IT department for the county. And we're also digging deeper into exactly how this could have happened for the second time in 4 months. I'll have those answers coming up tonight on Fox 13 News at 5 and 6. Chelsea?
The mama say.
That must have been wild to see unfold. That is Fox 13's.
The mama say, hold on, dog. We told her that, no, shout it. This shit wrong. But y'all gonna force us and y'all gonna pressure my son to go ahead on and get dressed and get on up out the system? Okay. I do not like how the officer had them push that, baby. I do not like how that specific officer was trying to be all rah-rah like he actually chased a player down and caught him. Like if he would have chased Buddy down and caught him, then I could have understand his aggressiveness and his fury and his anger. And Buddy was standing there and he just put his hands up like, all right. You got to grab him. Man, hold on, pimp. Go ahead.
A Shelby County man pleads guilty to rape charges, and a day later, he is out of jail. He's the second inmate in 3 months to be released accidentally.
Listen. He pleaded guilty and got 11 years. And y'all say I can go? Y'all, you sure I can leave this bit? I don't believe y'all. I ain't going nowhere. Damn, I got to pack my stuff. Yeah, damn, dog, I got to go. You for real?
Thank you for joining us. I'm Joy Redmond.
And I'm Joe Birch. Action News 5 Sydney Gray shares more about this man's recapture and how his mother is frustrated with deputies who took him back into custody.
Hey there, good evening, Joe and Joy. It was a chaotic morning at the Shelby County Jail. 23-year-old Cameron Brooks is now back behind bars after being mistakenly released from jail. Well, his mother spoke to me from the hospital after she says law enforcement assaulted her just as he was turning himself in.
I'm numb, and I'm shocked that they did me like that.
Melvia Anderson says she's frustrated and hurt by the confusion that led to chaos outside the Shelby County Justice Center. Her son, 23-year-old Cameron Brooks, is back in custody after being accidentally released from jail.
I feel like I've been violated. I've been assaulted by a sheriff officer.
Anderson says they'd already made arrangements to turn her son in at 9 a.m. An hour later, she says they were bum rushed by law enforcement outside 201.
We already know it was a mistake. They knew it was a mistake. So why did they do excessive force like this?
According to the Shelby County Sheriff's Office, Brooks appeared in court Tuesday when an aggravated rape charge was dismissed. But they say he faced another rape charge and pleaded guilty. SCSO says the additional charge did not have a legal hold, an issue they say was caused by the Shelby County IT department.
They gave him a get out of jail free card.
SCSO says Brooks was taken into custody around 10 a.m. Thursday morning. Still, his mother says she's angry about how she was treated due to the county's mistake.
He could have ran. He got out, he could have ran. But he told the police he ain't running. They knew where he was at the whole time. If y'all wanted to come and get him, y'all should have came and got him. Y'all knew he was at the whole time.
Now, I did reach out to Shelby County's IT department multiple times today for answers about what went wrong and to see if anyone will face disciplinary action. We have not gotten a response from them at this time. I'm in the newsroom. Sydney Gray, Action News 5.
All right, Sydney, now Brooks is the second inmate accidentally released from Shelby County custody since September. Memphis police are still looking for the first criminal, they say. Anthony Green was also accidentally released in September. He was convicted in a 2020 murder case. After a 3-day trial, his bond was revoked as part of the conviction, but that information did not reach the jail before he was processed out. He was scheduled to be sentenced November 11th, but as of today, he is still...
So we not using the same computers, like they're not uploading shit. Like y'all got to be intergalactical, interweb to something like that right there. Listen, hold on. Do y'all think that he should at least get like 2 years off? Do y'all think that he should get like 2 years off? The mama say they knew where he was. They even said, y'all sure that y'all gonna let me out? Y'all knew where I was, and we said, all right, I'm going to turn myself in at 9 o'clock in the morning, while knowing where he was. He voluntarily turned himself in now. No problem, no hassle, and they knew where he was, according to the mama. I think that they should at least take 2 years off, player. At the least, he was being a good civilian. Hell, he tried to tell them that they is making the mistake. Y'all know that you can't sentence somebody to that type of time and them tell you while you trying to release them that you making a mistake. You can't just say that shit so I can go for real. Oh, all right, cool. Let me call my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't finna argue this shit. Y'all say I can go. I'm out. He argued it. They gonna treat him like that. I don't like it. Anyway, y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the 99 Nightly News round here in these doggone streets. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player on this wonderful STD Friday, Payday Friday. I hope that y'all having a good time. And listen, as we had done all learned from the first story, I'm not gonna say you keep your Willie in your pants, cause Willie like to be free. Man. Willie like to get on out here in these doggone streets. If you're gonna fandangle, listen, players, before y'all really get in like a deep relationship, try it, because I'm pretty sure that you have not tried it in your life, and a lot of y'all's is like upwards in your age, your 30s and your 40s and something like that right there, and you just may be single, and you probably is dealing with a few bras right now, and y'all got to start hell, try it. And listen, because a lot of things take practice. A lot of things take practice. Let me help you practice real quick. Because a lot of y'all would not be truthful and tell a broad that, hey, I like multiple women, I want to do polygamy, yada, yada, yada. Y'all will not tell it because y'all looking at this woman as she a bad bitch right now. You trying to smash this bitch. Let me explain. Let me help you real quick. Tell it to a broad that you will smash, but you don't care that you don't smash. Like I done told players who have a problem with conversating with women and approaching women, like I be trying to tell these dudes, the easiest way, because you do need practice. Like a lot of times you need practice on something that you really don't know. You practice on ugly girls, you practice on handsome bras, you practice on 2s, 3s, and you know what I'm saying. So if they tell you no, you really don't feel bad about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take practice. Because I'm pretty sure if y'all players are single, you dealing with this, you dealing with that. Everybody ain't no dime. Let's just stop that. All the bras that you dealing with is not a dime. You got some 2s and 3s on your team. You know what I'm saying? Or you may run across the 2 and 3. Them is the one that you need to start off with talking about your polygamy then. If you just don't want to jeopardize smashing a broad by telling her the truth. This way you can start working on what you need to say and how you can convey it really, really good, and you will be, listen, you will really be surprised, especially if you got your shit together. Boy, you're going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised. I'm going to tell you something. So hopefully that right there helped. Y'all, we got to start. Hell, keep telling a lie because you got to play the game. I get that right there. But keep telling a lie like in your everyday life, but like in your personal life, if you want to go ahead on and try the truth, try it. But it's best to try it while you're single. It's going to be real, real difficult for you all to start telling the truth while you have been in a long-term relationship and all that shit, because you're gonna destroy something that is probably has been like an all right relationship. It's cool, it's comfortable, you is less stressful and stuff like that. And even if you don't get a chance to really live the life that you want to live, at least you was kind of okay with the life that you is living. You don't want to jeopardize it. You know what I'm saying? So. But if you want to live the life that you actually want to live, I don't give a damn who you with. You better start trying to tell the truth about really what you want. If you don't mind losing the chick that you with, if you don't mind losing the shit that you done built with somebody, go ahead on and tell them the truth about what it is. I wouldn't advise it, that part, but you know. If your life is okay, keep the lie going. If you was okay with the lie that you've been, you know what I'm saying, building with somebody, and you probably able to smash somebody on the outside, keep it like that right there. If things are happy at home, you keep it like that right there. You don't want to invite the stress. You do not want to invite the stress trying to have another broad. It's best to start when you're single. Try it. Practice make better, not perfect. Players, prostate cancer awareness round here. The Willie Williams show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Man, I had me a good day. I hope that y'all had a good day. I hope that y'all had learned some. Got to be more careful. You say good advice, They say we'll let you know how being blunt and truthful to my la went tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about. Practice make better, y'all. Practice make better. Y'all, I'm gonna see y'all later, man. I hope that y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. I'll holler.